Fight next.
I want to fight Leonard because I feel like I'm the king of the junior welterweights for what I've already done.
A bout with Sugar Ray Leonard offered the surest path to a world-class payday, but Pryor's challenges were repeatedly dismissed.
I had just been asked that you want to challenge me, and that you knock me down, and I knock you down. And
we've had workouts when we were amateur. I actually knocked the guy as a pro and an amateur. What do you know? He knows me.
Me and Leonard, I worked with him for flat 3 or 4 before he became Mr. Leonard. And
there was a little rivalry there, always was. But I know one thing, whenever they'd be in the ring working out, Aaron used to give him a working over.
I just beat the #1 contender in my weight division. I ain't got nothing to prove there, so why not come up?
This is my show, pal. Go ahead. Any other questions, please?
I want to fight. I beat Tommy Aaron.
Aaron Pryor was being shortchanged by history, if not opponents.
78 Fight News here. All right, real briefly, I want to show y'all some footage here. I was talking to one of the brothers on YouTube, and I told him a while ago that Sugar Ray Leonard ducked Marvin Hagler when he retired. Okay, when he had that little fiasco in the ring, talking about the fight never gonna happen, all that kind of stuff. He ducked him. So the brother told me, nah, Ray Leonard's doctor told him he needed to retire because he had a detached retina. Now, I'm gonna show you footage, original footage, that he had medical clearance to fight. He chose to retire.
It blew up, and that was basically it. But to say he was one to give me that black eye or whatever, no. If it wasn't for the injury in training, I would have been clean completely.
After earning Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year honors, Sugar Ray set out to defend his undisputed welterweight title. On February 15th of 1982, Leonard knocked out an amateurish club fighter, Bruce Finch, in just 3 rounds, even though the champion claimed Finch hit him harder than any of his previous opponents. There was no apparent further damage to the left eye. But as he prepared for a second defense in May of '82 with Roger Stafford, tragedy struck. Ray began to see wiggly lines while training in Buffalo, and he returned to Johns Hopkins in Baltimore for surgery.
The retinal detachment is a condition in which the retina, which perceives the light in the back of the eye, becomes separated from the wall of the eye.
It was my hope that he would gain a full recovery, and as things turned out, that in fact happened, and in that eye the vision has returned to normal. And it's been my feeling that the eye is well healed and stable, and therefore he can make his career choices without those being mandated by medical necessity.
Back in November 1982, Sugar Ray Leonard's decision was to retire.
You see what I'm saying? His decision was to retire. He made that decision. That's all I wanted to say real quick, just to show y'all, Ray Leonard was a hell of a fighter, but he was one of the great duckers of all time. He ducked Hagler, he ducked brother Aaron Pryor. It is what it is. 78 Fight News, holla.
Running high, Leonard invited Muhammad Ali, Howard Cosell, and 10,000 other friends and fans to a gala ceremony in Baltimore's Civic Center. For Hagler's camp, the personal request of their presence could only mean one thing.
We figured that he invited us down to make the official announcement to the world that he was going to challenge Marvin Hagler.
And as I stand here, in 1 second, I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do.
And we sat there with that anticipation as Leonard led us down the primrose path.
To Marvin Hagler. But unfortunately, it'll never happen. Thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you.
It was like just a backhander across the face to Marvin. You fool. You fool. You came all the way down here thinking I was going to give you this.
There it is. Sugar Ray Leonard has retired, and God bless him. He had nothing more ever to prove.
Marvin never, ever forgave him for that. To this day, you say Ray Leonard and you duck if you're with Marvin Hagler.
Would you like to fight him?
Sure. You know, that's an opportunity that I'm going to miss, but I believe he'll be back.